On Valentine's Day 1990, the Voyager 1 spacecraft received an unusual command from NASA's Deep Space Network. 23 years earlier, the space probe had been launched on a trajectory past Jupiter and Saturn, and in 3 years it had revolutionized our understanding of the gas giants and their moons with detailed images and other data. Its mission accomplished, Voyager 1 was fated to continue its solitary journey outward, sniffing around interplanetary space for another 5 years or so. More than 2 decades later, Voyager 1 had surpassed everybody's expectations. From the far reaches of the solar system, it was still calling home. The command was the brainchild of astronomer and author Carl Sagan, and it took 6 requests and 8 years before NASA was convinced to use Voyager 1's delicate cameras for something other than science. By the time it received NASA's peculiar instructions, Voyager 1 had passed the orbit of Neptune and was receding into deep space at the rate of 500 million kilometers per year. The probe was to silently turn around, power its cameras back up 10 years after they had been last used, and point them back toward home. Panning and pointing, our distant sentinel searched the darkness to tease out 6 barely visible dots, creating a unique portrait of 6 of the 8 planets that make up our cosmic family around the Sun. Mercury is missing as it was too close to the Sun to be visible, while Mars turned out to be too dim. It is one of the most iconic images in space exploration. Seen from the cosmic vantage point of Voyager 1, our beautiful planet is nothing but a speck of dust, a moth floating in a beam of sunshine. Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives, wrote Sagan, underscoring the importance of taking care of that pale blue dot, the only place in the universe we can call home. With its brief career as travel photographer over, Voyager 1 switched off its cameras to conserve its dwindling energy for the journey ahead. It is today the farthest man-made object in the universe, having left the fuzzy confines of our solar system in 2012. Over 4 decades after it left Earth, the spacecraft is still sending back data. It will not encounter another star for 40,000 more years, by which time its creators might well have been long forgotten. Down the pit of history. How did a biped life form, which only the blink of an eye ago scuttered in caves, managed to send a spacecraft the size of a compact car to take a picture of their home planet from 6 billion kilometers away? How did lifeless molecules click together just so to jump from stolid matter to the quivering thing we call life in the oceans of a primitive Earth? How did gravity assemble and ignite our life-giving star, the Sun, out of a swirling cloud of gas 5 billion years ago? How did the universe come into being, creating space, time, particles, and light out of nothing, just shy of 14 billion years ago? To understand humankind's cosmic condition, we must retrace the story of the world all the way to the beginning.